Hi, and welcome to SalesPro CRM and understanding the icons within your navigation bar. The interface within SalesPro CRM has truly been designed with the user in mind. It's extremely easy to use and is always available from anywhere within the CRM, so finding your way around is never a problem. So let's get started. The home icon, located in the top left corner of your screen, is available anywhere within the CRM and will always bring you back to the home page in which you see when you first log in. The following icon beside your home screen is your email icon, and this will take you to the main email page that will show all your emails from any of the multiple email accounts you can have within the SalesPro CRM system. Now, one important fact to remember is that when searching for a specific email, though it could be done here, the fastest way would be to simply look up the client and click the email icon in the lower navigation bar with the client page itself. This will provide quick access to every email that has ever been sent or received from this client. For example, if I'm looking for a specific client, as soon as I start typing in here, it's going to give me a list. Now, this list is populated by a number of factors. So it's going to look for company names, it's going to look at phone numbers, it's going to look at business names, addresses. So for example, if I click on this first contact, this is what we consider the contact page. This would be for the University of New Brunswick. If I scroll down, this is what I'm referring to when I make reference to the lower navigation bar. So if I wanted to see any email correspondence that I have done with this client, I would simply click on the email icon in the lower navigation bar, and in this box just down below, it would show me every email I've either sent or received from this particular client. Now, as you can see here, I don't have any email correspondence with this particular account. All of this is just a sample account that we're showing for our demo purposes here today. So if we scroll back up to the top, we can go back to the main email page. You can also see all your emails here, as I mentioned, but if you're looking for specifics, always go into the actual client page and select the email icon from the lower navigation bar. The next icon we see is your filing cabinet icon. Now, this is going to serve as document storage for any company-specific information. This can be sales contracts, marketing brochures, various agreements, and more. So this eliminates the need to constantly be looking for the latest updated versions, as they will always be at your fingertips. This will also show all recent documents that have been uploaded to your CRM account. However, as I just explained with your emails, it's far more efficient if you're looking for a client-specific document to search the client and access their specific documents using the lower navigation bar within the client page itself. You can, however, save documents right to the client's account when it arrives via email, or you can do a simple one-step add on the main page by clicking on the green plus sign and adding documents as you normally would from your system. Now, once again, if I was searching for a specific company, as soon as I start typing, it's going to come up here. I'll check on this one this time, and down here, just as we did with the email, if I wanted to see any email correspondence, I would click here. If I wanted to see any specific contracts, perhaps I've sent them out a sales agreement, they've signed it, I've stored it in their account, it would be housed in the bottom documents section here, and this would only be specific documents related to this particular client. Now, as you can see, the navigation bar remains visible no matter where I am in the CRM, so it's easy for us to scroll back up to the top of the page. And the next icon we'll click on is Calendar. Fairly self-explanatory. This opens up a full page of your calendar view and showing all the tasks or events you have planned. Now, to view the details on any day, simply click on that day for a detailed view of that particular day's events. Now, to add a task or event, you can simply click on the green plus sign at the very bottom of your screen. Follow the instructions on the screen. You can name the task or event. You can add yourself a reminder. You can put in any details in the text field here. You can also create start dates and times and end times as well to organize your schedule effectively. Now, please note that the tasks or events that you add within a client page will automatically populate here as well. So you never have to leave the client screen to add an event or a task. For example, again, if I start searching for, we'll go into that same account I was on before, at the top. And if I click on it, if I was going to be in the client page, as we are right in here, on the lower navigation bar, if I were to click on my calendar, I can see my past tasks or events I had with this particular client. I can also see upcoming tasks. Now I haven't added one yet, but if I were to click the green plus sign, I could add a new task or event. It would appear in my contact page as well as my main calendar page as well. Now moving on, at the top of your screen, we see the contacts icon, which is represented by two animated people. Now this will open our contact screen and show you every single contact you have within the SalesPro CRM system. Now to search the search feature, represented by the magnifying glass in the top right, allows you to refine the contact list in an infinite number of ways, from a country, state, or province to time zones, area codes, and more. So to do this, you just simply click on it. And if I was looking for, let's say, state or province, contains Ontario, check. And I'm dropped down to 41 contacts are actually located in Ontario with this particular system. So you can drill that down to an infinite number of ways. You can go from time zones, states, provinces, really whatever you're looking for. So you can take a massive list of thousands of contacts and drill them down to very specific niche areas here. Now, beside at the top screen navigation screen, beside your contacts icon will be the lead icon. This is represented by the hand with the business card on top. Any new leads that enter the system will always be identified with this marker above. Now this is showing me that I have one new lead in the system. So if I click on this, it'll take me to the lead screen, and here we see John Smith. He was met at a trade show, and he's the only lead in the system for me right now. So we define a lead as any person or company that has inquired and provided contact information to us. So these could be from trade shows or web inquiries to referrals, phone-ins, walk-ins, etc. This would be a feature for companies who provide leads to their sales department, whereas team members can claim these new leads and take ownership by clicking the Create Contact button. Just click on this and open it up so I can show you where that is. If you were to say, oh, this is the lead that's opened up, he's a sales manager, he was met at a trade show, met John at the Denver trade show, he's interested in our new product line of 2013, and he owns 6 stores in Denver, Colorado. If I were to hit the Create Contact button here, it will automatically populate and create a client page within my account, and this client then becomes mine. I have ownership of it to work it appropriately. Now, same with the leads. If I just cancel this window out, your leads, you can add them either bulk with an Excel file, for example, or if you want to add them one at a time, you can hit the green plus sign here. You can fill in all the appropriate information. You can also assign it to a specific individual. So if you were a manager, administrator, for example, you came across a lead, you could enter it into the system from wherever you are, assign it to one of your particular team members or sales reps, and they're going to get notified in the CRM that a new lead has been assigned to them and to start working it right away. So you can cancel out of here. Now, the next icon over, represented by our question mark man, is our suspects, I should say. So we define suspects as those who we know nothing about or who we suspect may be interested in our product or service. They have not made any attempt to contact us or provided us with any contact details. So this would be, for example, if you purchased a bulk list or directory of companies or individuals that fall into your target demographic. Now, the same as I explained with the leads, any team member can claim a suspect and automatically create and populate a client page within their own CRM account and begin working it. In most cases, suspect lists would be uploaded in bulk, but can also be created manually in the same fashion as we input a new lead. So there's no suspects in the system right now, but they would be listed right out just as the leads were. You'd click on them and you can claim that suspect as we did with the leads in the earlier. Now the gold star, if we continue on, the gold star represents your sales and opportunities. Now by clicking on it, we can see a broken down list of our completed sales and our opportunities defined by a date and charted for easy reference. So this information is automatically generated from your own interaction within the client pages of the CRM. So this requires no additional input from you to maintain it whatsoever. SalesPro CRM will take the data that's entered into the system and populate this usable data for you at a glance. Now, the icon beside the star is your expanded view icon. So the expanded view icon, any icons that would not fit within the space allotted along the navigation bar would fall into the drop-down icon. So you may also see other icons on your screen that we did not discuss within this video. Now these could be market specific or have been added after the creation of this video. If you have any questions about the icons that you see that weren't discussed here, just give us a call and we'd be happy to help. Our toll-free number is 1-800-391-1468. Now, some of you may have multiple icons here in addition to what we see in front of us on this demo, on the demo account that we're looking at now. If you're to click your settings tab on the far right side and click on navigation. Here you can manipulate this navigation bar. So if you had drop downs, if you had icons that were down here, for example, you could have multiple icons. You can mix and match which icons you want to appear in this top main line versus what icons appear in the drop down. We all have preferences depending on the type of CRM you have and the features that you're using. So if they were important features that you're using regularly, you'd want to drop them into the main navigation bar here and have your less frequently used icons in the drop down menu on the side. So this is completely up to you. Just go back to the home screen here. That concludes the video for explanation of our SalesPro CRM navigation bar. Once again, if you have any further questions about icons that may be appearing on your screen that weren't covered in the video, please give us a call, 1-800-391-1468. We'll be happy to walk those through for you. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.